Resources and Sustainability Forum discusses in Salalah the latest scientific developments, successful practices and issues related to the development of human resources. And the Sultanate of Oman welcomes Palestinian factions meeting in China and the signing of Beijing Declaration. Good evening once again, and thank you for joining us. Those with headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sends a cabal of greetings to His Excellency President Qais Said of the Republic of Tunisia on the occasion of the Republic Day. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Said, a Deputy Prime Minister for the Defense Affairs, received in his office today His Excellency Amjad Al Qawi, Ambassador of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, to the Sultanate of Oman to bid him farewell at the end of his tour of duty. His Highness Sayyid Shihab thanked the ambassador for the efforts he exerted in enhancing bilateral relations, wishing him continued success. On his turn, His Excellency the ambassador lauded the strength of relations between the Sultanate of Oman and Jordan, and he also expressed his appreciation for the cooperation extended to him during his tenure in Oman. The Regional Forum on the Role of National Human Rights Institutions in Planning and Following Up on the Implementation of National Visions in Areas Related to Human Rights began in the Wilayah of Salalah. About 200 participants representing more than 50 institutions and organizations from the United Nations, international and regional organizations, concerned parties, national human rights institutions, government bodies and civil society organizations participate in the two-day forum. The forum reflects the efforts of the Omani Human Rights Commission nationally, regionally and internationally, and its compatibility with the ancient Omani heritage in spreading values of humanity, the culture of coexistence, tolerance and respect for cultures and civilizations. The forum was presided over by His Highness Sayyid Marwan bin Turki Al Said, Governor of Dhofar. The Minister of Labour organized in the Wilayah of Salalah a forum on developing human resources and maintaining their sustainability. Participants in the forum elaborated on 5 main topics: the challenges of globalization and its impact on the sustainability of national and private institutions and projects, re-engineering the process of human resources management in accordance with the sustainability standards, the use of artificial intelligence in the management of human resources, the role of well-guided social upbringing and its relevance to human resources improvement, and applying mental health in the workplace. Working papers presented during the first day of the forum focused on 2 issues: the future of institutions and leadership in the context of digital transition and designing strategies for enhancing innovation and leadership in human resources for the sustainability of institutions. The Sultanate of Oman has welcomed the meeting of Palestinian factions in the People's Republic of China and the signing of the Beijing Declaration. In a statement issued by the Foreign Ministry today, the Sultanate of Oman stressed the significance of unifying Palestinians' ranks. It called for empowering the Palestinians by all political and diplomatic means towards the prime goal of ending the Israeli occupation of the Palestinian territories and achieving justice by establishing an independent Palestinian state based on the 1967 borders, with East Jerusalem as its capital. The Sultanate of Oman emphasized that this goal should be achieved in a manner that is consistent with the Palestinian people's aspirations for freedom and peace, as well as the realization of relevant resolutions of international legitimacy. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and yet to come in our news bulletin. Investments projects in agricultural, fisheries and water sectors reviewed by the Agricultural Forum in the South Sharqiya Governorate. Once again, welcome to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. A Russian drone attack damaged port infrastructure and commercial and residential buildings earlier today, wounding 3 people in the southern Ukrainian city of Ismail on the river Danube. The attack damaged several buildings in the port, caused a fire and also damaged 3 trucks. A 5-story residential building was damaged during the attacks that smashed its windows and stairwells and ruined a part of its facade. Ukrainian air defense shot down 17 of 23 drones that were launched from the Russian territory and the occupied Crimean Peninsula, which Moscow seized and annexed in 2014. 18 people were killed when a small passenger plane belonging to Nepal's Saruya Airlines crashed and caught fire while taking off from the capital Kathmandu today. The plane, carrying 2 crew members and 17 technicians, was going for regular maintenance to Nepal's new Pokhara airport, which opened in January last year and is equipped with aircraft maintenance hangars. Kathmandu airport was closed temporarily following the crash but reopened within just hours. A powerful typhoon worsened seasonal rains in the Philippines, killing at least 13 people and displacing 600,000 Jamie, which was called Karina in the Philippines, did not make landfall in the archipelago, but enhanced its seasonal monsoon rains. In Marikina City, in the eastern fringes of the Manila region, the continuing downpour swelled a major river, prompting many residents to flee to safety. The strong current swept away a steel cargo container, refrigerators, pieces of home furniture and free trunks, according to Associated Press journalists at the scene. Once again, back here in the Sultanate, the Safa Foods Company celebrated the 20-year anniversary of the start of its production operations. The project is located in the Wilayah of Thimrit in the Far Governorate, with a production capacity of about 42,000 tons annually of high-quality poultry meat. The company classified as one of the mega food security projects in the Sultanate of Oman. The celebration was patronized by His Highness Sayyid Marwan bin Turki Al Said, Governor of the Far. Now to Sharqiya, the Director General of Agriculture, Fisheries and Water Resources in the South Sharqiya Governorate organized a 2-day forum to boost growth within the sectors in the South Sharqiya. The forum's opening ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Yahya bin Badr Al Ma'wali, Governor of South Sharqiya. More details coming up in this report.
The investment opportunities and projects within food security across the different wilayas of the South Sharqiya Governorate, empowering agricultural ventures and effective marketing strategies for farming products, topped the discussions at the South Sharqiya Governorate Agriculture Forum, held in the wilayah of Ja'lan Bani Bu Hassan, to provide actionable insights and practical guidance to boost growth within the sectors.
There are different projects and opportunities for investment in agriculture and fisheries sector and water resources as well in different governorate across Sultanate of Oman. In particular, in South Sharqiya Governorate, there are different projects implemented already. We expected also those projects to start what's called production and of course increase the self-sufficiencies of different crops as well as fisheries also. There are shrimps project already started, and of course also there are different opportunities. There are dams project, there are also fig project here. This governorate.
An exhibition held on the sidelines of the forum showcased a wide range of agricultural technologies and innovations. The exhibition also featured a variety of types of dates and fruits cultivated in the wilayas of the South al-Sharqiyya Governorate, alongside demonstrations of the process of dates cooking and drying, locally known as the tabsil, and its social, cultural, and economic values.
Many faculties here from special companies and from also the government, the Tatweer, the Manasa Tatweer also here, and many actives here also. We have section to introducing for the people, for the young people, for the youth, for the students, about what's the new in agriculture, for production, for plant production, and about what's disease which affect the trees.
Besides facilitating dialogue and knowledge sharing, the forum was a platform for encouraging collaboration and partnerships among stakeholders to promote further growth of local agricultural products. The initiatives brought here are aimed at driving sustainable agricultural practices, thus ensuring food security in the South al-Sharqiyya Governorate. From the Wilaya of Ja'lan Bani Bu Hassan, this is Saleh Bukhalfan al-Rahbi, South al-Sharqiyya Governorate.
The summer program in the Governorate of Al-Wusta included various activities and educational programs. More than 150 participants from the schools in the Governorate of Al-Wusta took part in the summer program, which is being implemented by the Ministry of Education. The summer program witnessed field visits to a number of government institutions and natural and touristic sites, in addition to courses on innovation, robotics, information technology, entrepreneurship, and English language. It's worth mentioning that such programs aim to instill good values in the younger generation, as well as to enhance their knowledge and skills, in addition to invest their time in useful activities. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and to end this news bulletin, here are the main points once again. Assigned by His Majesty the Sultan, His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Said bids farewell to the ambassador of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan at the end of his tour of duty in the Sultanate of Oman. A regional forum in Salalah discusses role of human rights institutions in implementing national visions and harmonizing laws and legislations with human rights principles. The Human Resources and Sustainability Forum discusses in Salalah the latest scientific developments, successful practices, and issues related to the development of human resources. And the Sultanate of Oman welcomes Palestinian factions meeting in China and the signing of Beijing Declaration. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin. Thank you for joining us, and good night.